folks, and welcome to my video on how to get into your 2003 Chevy Silverado 1500. Short story to this: I do not have a key. I went somewhere with my key. It happened to be in walking distance, so I brought my key because my house key is on the same key as my truck key, and I came to find out that I lost, of all the keys, my truck key. So, and I happened to need to be able to get in my truck because I left my book bag in there. So, has my laptop and stuff. So, I had to figure out a way to get into my truck because everything that the internet was telling me, from coat hangers to something with a string. I don't think it would quite work on a GM truck, but it wasn't working out for me, and it was just making me more frustrated. So I kind of had to think this up. I don't know if this was taken. Yes, my door is unlocked. I already solved it. So with Chevy Silverados, you usually have a lock like this. You just push it right to unlock it, push it left to lock it. And you have this little thing sticking out. I don't know about the newer trucks, but that's going to be used to our advantage. I'm not going to lock it just because right now, right after this, I'm just going to get a spare key for my truck. I'm not worried about anybody driving away with it. I have the battery disconnected. I need a new battery. So, but what you'll need for this is you'll need two sticks. You want one of them to be flimsy and the other one to be hard. In this case, I used something I got from, I guess, the gardening section at Home Depot. I forgot where I got this, and then I use a yardstick. What you want to do is notice that when I pull on this, you can make a bit of a gap in the top of your door, in the top corner. What you want to do, I just did it like this. You can do it whatever way you guys want. I got on top of my truck. Yeah, it's beautiful out, I know. And what I did was I started investigating this rubber. See if I can get it to focus. There you go. What I want to do first is I want to get a yardstick. Take note of how thin it is. It's not more than a 1/4 inch thick, like that. And you want to wedge it in there, but you want to get it in between this rubber and this metal right here, the metal of the door armor and the inside rubber. You don't want to go underneath the rubber because that'll just hurt. So I gotta use two hands for this. Now, if you notice, I got it wedged in there pretty good. You wanna go ahead and kind of peel it back. You don't have to do this if you have some thinner metal. I'm just doing this because you see how mine is kind of built, and I didn't want to get a hammer and just flatten it. So you use the ruler, the yardstick, to get your metal in like so, and you can take the yardstick out, and then you use the metal, because it's much more sturdy, to pull your prior door open even further. And if you look, you should be able to see the bottom of the window right there in the middle. And that's a good sign that you're doing it right. I'm going to use my foot to hold this. Now, you take your yardstick again, and you figure out, kind of wedge it down there, you know. It should be long enough to be able to touch the door handle if you got enough room in there. I'm going to approach it from this angle. Yeah, there we go. What you want to do then show you. We'll just leave that like that. Slide down my hood because I know she can take a beating. Okay, so as you can see, now my ruler is touching quite where I'm gonna try to point at it here. Right there. Right where the lock is. Basically, all you gotta do now is poke around until you hear the lock click. Once you hear that clicking noise, you know it's unlocked, and what you want to do is you do everything that I just showed you backwards. You pry the door open. Yeah, I'm using my foot, my leg. You take the ruler out. Well, not fully out. You want to put the ruler back in, pry it, because it'll be easier flexing the wood out than it will be getting the metal out. Just throw it on the ground. And you yank that out. Let me jump down. Oh! And yeah, you should be able to open it. Now, to avert this problem in the future, what I do is, if you have a super cab like I do, you'll probably have a lock similar to this, where you just pop it open. You just go, I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay? And you should be, in case of emergency in the future, you should be able to open this window. Now, from the outside, nobody can tell, and you can't really pry it open with your fingers. You need something like a coin or a key. You shouldn't have to use a key. I mean, keys are for doors, but what I'm going to use is my utility knife. I use that at work every day. Shove it right here in between the metal and the ruler. Try to line it up to where the thing is. The lock is inside. Feel around, flex it a little bit, and it should pop open like so. Yeah, and after that you can figure out a way, I don't know, to shove something maybe in there and unlock it on the other side, because you've got the frame right there that's blocking you from getting the lock in this door. You should be able to push it right back closed and open it up the same way. So anyway, that's all I got for this video. I hope it helps. Hope you folks take care. Thanks for watching.